Hi, I'm Shar Freeges, Lakeville City Clerk, here with Kayla Spandy to answer some frequently asked questions about voting.
All right, our first question. Throughout the media, there is so much talk about the different ways to vote. So, what is the difference between early voting and absentee voting?
There is no difference. Voters have three options. You can vote early by mail, you can vote early in person, or you can vote at your polling place on Election Day.
How would I request a ballot for myself or a family member prior to Election Day?
You cannot request a ballot for someone else. Each voter must submit a completed and signed absentee ballot application. The absentee ballot application is available on the city's website, lakevillemn.gov. Paper copies are also available at City Hall. The completed application can be mailed, faxed, or delivered in person to City Hall.
Why do I need to complete the application form when I don't need to do that at my precinct on Election Day?
Minnesota law requires the completion of an application in order to receive an absentee ballot for early voting. Please remember that when you complete your absentee ballot application, there is a section for ID numbers. There are two ID number options, the last four digits of your Social Security number and your driver's license number. It's important that you include both numbers on the application.
How early can I request a ballot by mail, and when can I expect to see it?
You can apply for an absentee ballot anytime. We will begin mailing ballots the week of September 14th.
For those residents requesting their ballot by mail closer to Election Day, what would you say is a good deadline to request their ballot?
Don't procrastinate. We cannot speak for the United States Postal Service. Keep in mind that your ballot must be postmarked on or before Election Day, and it must be received in our office no later than November 10th in order to be counted. The law was changed for the 2020 general election, allowing 7 additional days for postal delivery of ballots due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
How soon can I come into City Hall to vote early in person?
Ballots will be available for early voting in person at City Hall beginning Friday, September 18th.
If my family doesn't want to use the U.S. Postal System to return our ballots, what other options do we have?
You can use a package delivery service such as FedEx or UPS. Also, you can drop your ballots off at City Hall for up to 3 persons. You will be asked to show identification and sign an agent delivery roster. We do not have a secure ballot drop box for after hours.
If using USPS, FedEx, or UPS to send my ballot back, when is a good deadline to get the ballot in the mail so you can receive it in time?
You should check with the delivery service you are using. There are options for next day delivery with additional fees.
What is the deadline to dropping a ballot off at City Hall?
The deadline is 3 p.m. on Election Day.
When voting in person at City Hall, sometimes I place my ballot in an envelope, and sometimes I feed it directly into the ballot counter. Why is there a difference?
Minnesota law allows absentee voters to deposit their ballots directly into the ballot counter beginning the 7th day before the election. For this election, direct balloting begins October 27th.
Lakeville Municipality has some unique boundaries with different city-county lines. Please explain where I should go or who I should contact to request an absentee ballot.
Lakeville residents are served by 3 different post offices: Lakeville, Rosemount, and Farmington. The City of Lakeville issues ballots only to Lakeville residents, regardless of which post office delivers their mail. Scott County residents should request an absentee ballot from the Scott County Courthouse in Shakopee. Eureka Township residents should request an absentee ballot from the Dakota County Government Center in Hastings. Thank you for joining us for these frequently asked voting questions. For additional information, visit our website, lakevillemn.gov.
Thanks for joining us.